Chapter 6 of The Fragrant Flower, titled Subaru Hashina, shifts focus to the complex dynamics between Subaru Hashina and Karakoko, unraveling layers of loyalty, trauma, and sacrifice. The chapter opens with Subaru's internal turmoil as she nervously prepares to confront Rintaro Koen, whom she suspects might be romantically involved with Karakoko. Her anxiety is palpable from the start. She questions her own motives, rehearses her words, and grapples with the fear of overstepping. When she finally meets Rintaro, her tension erupts in a blunt interrogation. Asterisk, are you Karakoko's boyfriend? Asterisk, the abruptness of the question stuns Rintaro, who denies it but becomes equally flustered as Subaru presses him for clarity about his relationship with Karakoko. Subaru's intensity stems not from jealousy, but from a deep-seated need to protect Karakoko, whom she views as a savior and hero. Through fragmented dialogue and flashbacks, the narrative reveals Subaru's painful past. As a child, she was bullied relentlessly for her striking hair color, which made her a target for cruelty. Karakoko, even as a young girl, stood up for her, shining as bright as the sun, in Subaru's memory. This act of bravery forged an unbreakable bond between them, with Subaru vowing to repay Karakoko by safeguarding her happiness at all costs. The conversation between Subaru and Rintaro grows increasingly fraught as Subaru reveals her fears about Karakoko's precarious position at Kikyo Academy, a prestigious school where Karakoko holds a scholarship. Subaru explains that Karakoko's academic standing, and by extension, her future, is jeopardized by her association with Chidori, a boy despised by both students and faculty. Subaru recounts an incident where she intervened to prevent Karakoko from being seen with Chidori in the library, fearing rumors or disciplinary action. Her panic in that moment underscores the harsh realities of their school's social hierarchy. Karakoko, as a scholarship student, cannot afford even the slightest misstep. Subaru's protectiveness borders on desperation, as she admits, asterisk, if it'll protect Karakoko's happiness, so be it. Asterisk, this mantra drives her to extreme measures, including distancing herself from Karakoko to avoid drawing negative attention. Subaru's monologues and fragmented memories paint a portrait of profound admiration intertwined with guilt. She acknowledges that Karakoko has sacrificed much to maintain her place at Kikyo, working tirelessly to meet the school's demands while hiding her struggles. Subaru's own sense of unworthiness manifests in her belief that she is nothing compared to Karakoko, yet she clings to their childhood bond as her sole purpose. Her plea to Rintaro, asterisk, don't see Karakoko anymore. Please, I'm begging you, asterisk, reveals her fear that his presence might disrupt Karakoko's fragile equilibrium. Subaru's emotional outbursts and fragmented speech patterns reflect her inner chaos, as she oscillates between anger, vulnerability, and resolve. The chapter also introduces underlying tensions between Kikyo Academy and Chidori, hinting at broader institutional corruption. Subaru alludes to teachers at Kikyo harboring deep disdain for Chidori, though the reasons remain unclear. This animosity extends to anyone associated with him, putting Karakoko at risk simply for being seen in his proximity. Subaru's insistence that Rintaro stay away from Karakoko is not just personal but strategic, a way to shield Karakoko from the school's punitive culture. Yet her methods border on self-destructive, as she admits, asterisk, I can't let everything she's sacrificed crumble before her very eyes. Asterisk, her resolve to bear this burden alone highlights her tragic heroism, even as it isolates her further. The emotional climax arrives when Subaru recounts Karakoko's role as her childhood protector. Through tearful recollections, she describes how Karakoko defended her from bullies, transforming Subaru's shame into pride. This memory fuels Subaru's unwavering loyalty, but it also traps her in a cycle of debt and self-erasure. Her declaration, asterisk, she was my hero. I'll never, ever forget it, asterisk, resonates with both gratitude and sorrow, as she realizes her devotion may never be reciprocated in the way she desires. When Rintaro tentatively asks, asterisk, what am I to her? Asterisk, Subaru's answer, asterisk, friends, I guess? No, maybe, Asterisk hints at unresolved feelings and the ambiguity of their relationship, leaving Rintaro and the reader questioning Karakoko's true sentiments. The chapter closes on a tense, unresolved note. Subaru, having laid bare her fears and ultimatums, apologizes repeatedly but stands firm in her decision to sever ties if necessary. Rintaro, overwhelmed by the weight of her revelations, struggles to respond. Subaru's final line, asterisk yeah, I thought you'd say something like that asterisk, suggests a resigned acceptance of his silence, though her trembling resolve lingers in the air. The unresolved confrontation leaves both characters and the reader poised on the edge of emotional fallout, with Subaru's plea hanging as a haunting refrain. Asterisk, protect Karakoko's happiness, so be it. Asterisk. Through Subaru's perspective, Chapter 6 delves into themes of self-sacrifice, the corrosive nature of institutional pressure, and the complexities of unrequited loyalty. Her character emerges as both sympathetic and tragic, a girl so consumed by her desire to repay a debt of kindness that she loses sight of her own worth. The chapter's fragmented narrative style, jagged dialogue, interspersed flashbacks, and abrupt tonal shifts mirrors Subaru's fractured psyche, while the looming specter of Kikyo Academy's ruthlessness adds a layer of societal critique. As the story hurtles toward its next chapter, the fragile alliances and hidden vulnerabilities of its characters promise even greater emotional stakes, ensuring readers remain gripped by the fragile bloom of the fragrant flower.